Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most interesting developments from Russia's automotive industry, the 2026 Lada e-Largus. This is the fully electric version of the familiar Lada Largus, built by AvtoVAZ, and it marks an important milestone in Russia's growing electric mobility landscape. Let's explore every detail, every design choice, and every angle of this new EV and see what it really offers. At first glance, the 2026 Lada e-Largus doesn't try to look radical or futuristic. Instead, it keeps that practical, boxy silhouette that made the original Largus such a workhorse. But look closely and you'll spot the modern touches that set this electric version apart. The front grille has been completely reworked. It's now sealed off because there's no need for an air intake, and in its place, Lada's new minimalist badge sits proudly at the center. The bumper design is smoother, with subtle blue accents hinting at its electric nature. The headlights feature LED signatures that give the front end a much more premium appearance compared to the old gasoline model. Moving to the side, the e-Largus still emphasizes functionality. The proportions remain tall and upright, maximizing interior space, but now the wheels have aerodynamic covers to improve efficiency. The charge port is neatly integrated where the fuel cap used to be, and the lines of the car retain that familiar utility look. It's clearly a vehicle built for families, small businesses, and fleets who value practicality over flair. The body panels are designed for easy replacement, which also helps keep maintenance costs low, something Lada has always been proud of. At the rear, you'll notice a cleaner tailgate design. The traditional exhaust cutouts are gone, replaced by a fully enclosed bumper. The e-Largus badge in blue stands out, and the taillights are LED units with a fresh internal pattern that modernizes the look. Even though this car is designed for affordability, it carries a certain modern simplicity that feels right for its purpose. Now let's talk about the interior. Open the door, and you'll find that Lada has made notable progress in quality and design. While the overall layout remains straightforward, the e-Largus benefits from new materials, digital instrumentation, and a 10-inch infotainment screen that supports smartphone connectivity. The driver's display gives you real-time data on battery usage, range, and charging status. The seats have been slightly redesigned to provide better lumbar support, and the cabin feels more insulated from outside noise, partly due to the electric powertrain, which is naturally quiet. The e-Largus comes in both passenger and commercial versions, with seating for up to 7 in the family model and a spacious cargo hold in the van version. Folding the rear seats creates an impressively flat load floor, making it perfect for delivery services or tradespeople. There's also plenty of headroom and legroom, which has always been one of Largus's strongest traits. What's impressive is that the battery pack doesn't intrude much into cabin space. It's mounted under the floor, helping to lower the center of gravity and improve stability. Now, under the floor lies the heart of the e-Largus, its electric drivetrain. Lada and AvtoVAZ engineers designed a power system that's reliable, simple, and suited for Russia's often harsh conditions. The e-Largus uses a single electric motor on the front axle, producing around 120 horsepower and about 240 Nm of torque. That might not sound huge, but for a city-oriented family EV, it's more than adequate. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km/h takes around 11 seconds, and the power delivery is smooth and instant, with that satisfying electric punch when you first hit the throttle. The battery pack has a usable capacity of about 50 kWh, giving the e-Largus a real-world range between 320 and 420 km depending on the version and driving conditions. For city use and short regional trips, that's plenty. Charging can be done through a standard AC charger in roughly 7 hours, or through a DC fast charger that brings the battery from 20 to 80% in just under 40 minutes. The charging port supports both European and Russian standard connectors, which means compatibility won't be an issue. On the road, the e-Largus feels stable and confident. The electric motor provides a linear response, and the steering, while light, is precise enough for city driving. Thanks to the low-mounted battery, the car feels more balanced than its gasoline predecessor, especially around corners. The suspension has been tuned for comfort, absorbing bumps and rough roads effectively, which is vital for Russia's diverse road network. Cabin quietness is another highlight. The absence of engine noise combined with improved sound insulation creates a more refined driving experience, something previous Largus owners will immediately notice. When it comes to safety and technology, the 2026 Lada e-Largus takes a big leap forward. It now features electronic stability control, multiple airbags, a tire pressure monitoring system, rear parking sensors, and a reversing camera as standard equipment. Higher trims may even include adaptive cruise control and lane departure warnings. The infotainment system supports over-the-air updates and includes navigation optimized for electric routes, showing nearby charging stations and estimated arrival range. Lada is clearly trying to modernize without losing the brand's traditional value for money appeal. From a usability standpoint, the e-Largus excels. The electric architecture allows for additional under-hood storage, a small front compartment that can fit cables and emergency kits. The rear seats fold in multiple configurations, giving it impressive cargo flexibility. For those who use it as a work vehicle, the van version offers around 2,000 liters of cargo capacity, making it a strong option for small business owners looking to transition to electric mobility without compromising practicality. In terms of design philosophy, Lada didn't want to reinvent the wheel, literally. The company chose to electrify one of its most dependable models instead of creating an entirely new platform. That makes the e-Largus affordable to produce and more accessible to buyers across the country. It also ensures easier servicing, since many components remain compatible with existing Largus infrastructure. This approach might not make headlines globally, but it's a smart strategy for building a sustainable EV market domestically. Pricing has not been officially confirmed yet, but estimates place the 2026 Lada e-Largus between 2.5 and 3 million rubles, depending on the configuration. That positions it as one of the most affordable electric vehicles in Russia, and potentially the one to finally bring EV ownership to a wider audience. So, what's the final impression? The 2026 Lada e-Largus isn't about luxury or high-performance thrills. It's about reliability, accessibility, and purpose. It brings electric power to a segment of the market that genuinely needs it: families, small businesses, and everyday commuters. It may not have the flash of a Tesla or the range of a Hyundai Ioniq, but it embodies a different kind of progress, practical electrification made for the real world. If Lada can deliver consistent quality, reliable charging infrastructure, and competitive pricing, the e-Largus could very well become the backbone of Russia's EV transition. It's not just another car, it's a symbol of how electric mobility can grow from local roots, one practical step at a time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive review of the 2026 Lada e-Largus, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more automotive content, and let me know in the comments what you think of Lada's new direction toward electric power. Until next time, drive safe and stay charged.